Hello, parents and students. This is open house for AP seminar for 2022 school year. Happy September. This is for periods 1, 4, and 8, AP seminar, or APSE, I like to call it. All right, a little bit about myself. My name is John Stevenson. I am 18 years of teaching. I coach cross country and track. Love the outdoors. There's my family, my wife Abby, my son Ben, who's in second grade at Tatum, and my 5-year-old who's in Luke, who's also at Tatum in kindergarten. I teach AP seminar and AP research, and also ACE chemistry. My degrees have been in chemical engineering at USF, and also at USF I earned a master's in gifted education. All right, so what is AP seminar? It's a capstone class, so it's through a college board, and the other course is AP research, which is their junior year. So most of these are sophomores with a few juniors intermingled. So basically you have a exploration of different topics, and they are to analyze articles and dissect them and evaluate them, see how credible they are of the sources, and to make sure their sources are credible. They are to synthesize arguments and ideas through various sources. So when they go through their readings or journal articles, they should be able to develop some ideas through those and come up with their own arguments through that. They'll critique other work through the AP rubrics. So you use the different rubrics from AP, and they can peer grade to see different levels of students' work. All right, class overview. So basically there are 4 major things for the class. The first thing, which we already completed, was a team science experiment where they made a catapult for a field goal, or they did a science experiment or a physical science separation. Now what we're working on is a team science fair project. So they're working in groups of 2 or 3, and they're going to develop their own methods and experiment to develop an analysis of the data, and then write a research paper on that. They're going to present this research at our school science fair, which is in December. And they'll make a poster, not a trifold poster. We'll make a poster and print it at school. But I thought that was a fun picture. Then we get into the AP curriculum. They do a team research on a topic of their choosing, and it's an argumentative research. So they have to come up on both sides of it and develop a solution of their topic. So this is all done in the first semester. And then the last part, the second semester, is an individual research report. This is where they write their own paper on, again, another argumentative paper that deals with a theme that AP has given us. So last year the theme was on sports, and the year before that the theme was on happiness. So they'll develop an argument type question and write a paper on that. So, like I said, semester 1, we do a simple team project that's completed already. The mini project, the mini STEM fair project, we are hoping for the completion in October, or October 1st. And then they are going to move on to the AP curriculum, which is an individual research report and a team presentation on a topic of their choosing. So each individual report is something to do with that topic, and then the presentation is presenting all their research together to come up with a solution to that topic or question. And this is completed on by December 10th. So that gives them a month and a half to work on that, or about a month. We have to record their team presentations, or TMP, and that will be done right before winter break, where individuals or the team will present to the class. We do have an EOC at the end of the year. It's in May 2nd. That's part of the AP test. And so we would continuously practicing EOC A's and B's. There's a 2 type of questions that they'll see throughout the semester 1. Semester 2 is all individually oriented. They are going to write and complete a written argument, and they will have an individual presentation, and that would be due in mid-April. So it's a big chunk. It's about 35% of their score for AP. But in the middle of that, we also will be practicing EOC A and B type questions. So it's very independent the second semester because it's very individually, but we will discuss different parts of the paper as we are working through it. So like I said, May 2nd is their exam date of EOC A and B, but we will continue practicing those throughout the year. The last thing in May is to build their AP research project for next year, their junior year. So it gives them about a month or so to figure out kind of where direction they want to go to. So it kind of circles back to the STEM Fair project, but it doesn't have to be the same type project. All right, the STEM Fair in December, like I said, it's groups of 2 or 3, and they conduct a mini science project. I call it mini because it's only going to be done within a month. Testing is only going to be 2.5 weeks. So that's why it's called a mini fair. They do have a chance to compete at regional science fair if they score high enough in our in-house science fair, which is a great honor as a sophomore because you're competing with juniors and seniors. They'll present a paper. Well, they'll make a paper of it, a poster, which they'll present at science fair, and then a presentation in class to help them practice for science fair. And that hopefully is the whole thing be completed by October 1st. So all the testing should be done by October 1st, and then everything else completed by October 14th. The paper, presentation, and poster. All right, so the exam, how do we get graded by AP? So there's lots of components to the AP score for seminar. The first task is called Performance Task 1. This is where they write their report and present a topic of their selection. Each person in the group, and I like groups of 3 or 4, will focus on a different aspect of their topic. So the economic lens, or the historical lens, or the scientific lens, the futuristic lens, the political lens, all the different lenses that could possibly be part of that topic. A student will choose one of those lenses, and that's their individual report. They'll come together, present their research question, what research they found, and then a solution at the end. And this is 20% of their AP score. We are going to hopefully be done by November 10th and be able to present and practice at the end of December before we leave for winter break. Task 2. This is the big individual report. It's 35% of their weight of their score. And again, this is a theme based on what AP has sent out. So AP will give us a material, and it contains a journal article, some magazine articles, or a newspaper article, or some artistic aspect of it. And there's overall theme based on what was given by AP. So like I said, last year was on sports. So they had an article about Serena Williams. They had artistic photographs of basketball hoops. They had a science article on the psychological effects, so like endorphins, how runner's high, and all that stuff. So it was pretty interesting. It was pretty cool. So what they're going to do, design a argument then they'll write a paper on it and present their research individually. There are some oral defense questions that they get at the end of each presentation. So again, that hopefully is done by April. So that gives them all of January, February, March to get everything done. So that's kind of nice aspect. But again, it's very independent. Last thing is their end of course exam. These are two type of questions. It's a analyze a paper, and then also going to construct a argument. So basically what I think is ESEA is kind of just analysis of an argument. Main idea, evidence, some claims, what a basic analysis of a article. ESEB is kind of like what they did for performance task 2. They take some articles, they make an argument using those articles, and then they write a paper, a mini essay on it. It's 45% of the score, so it's weighted the most, but it's the things they've done all year. So it's just basically taking all the stuff they've learned throughout the year and apply it to one test. So last year we had 86% passing rate, and of the people that did not pass, they did not turn in papers or committed or completed the end of course exam. So majority of people who did all 5 tasks, the 2 papers, 2 presentations, and the exam, pretty much all passed. All right, so if you have any questions on this, grades, everything is project-based, so numbers based. So the more points it is, the higher it affects the grade. Employability is 20%, but most things are going to be under the 80% project, writings, research logs, all that stuff, presentations. Any questions, email me, contact me. There's a remind. So please don't hesitate to ask. And thank you for taking your time. And I'll hopefully see or talk to you guys soon. And have a good day. Thanks.